Good morning, Bowie High. It's Monday, December 11, 2023. I'm Bonnie Zheng.
And I'm Addison, Levi.
And welcome to a fresh new week on the Bulldog Bulletin.
Only 2 Mondays left to write 2023 on your paper, and we're 2 hours later. I feel rested. Today's top story at the home of the Burgundy and Blue is yet another reminder about the week's upcoming winter concerts and events coming to the BCPA. Dr. Catendo's choirs kick things off Friday night. More on that at the end of today's show, so stay tuned after we finish if you have the time. And now it's time for Miss Jackson's piano students to be put on display tonight at 7 in the BCPA's Black Box Theater, aka the Recital Hall. Be there for some of our best players of the Black and White Keys. The exclusive STEP team follows them tomorrow night from 6 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria for their Step Into Winter showcase, featuring Tonal Eclipse, the MOD, and more. Mr. Cunningham's guitar and Miss Freeman's orchestra classes join together to entertain the masses for the strings concert this Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the Big Hall. And wrapping up the week will be Mrs. Henry's Dance Company, who are ready to put on their dancing shoes for their recital, also coming to the BCPA, but not until next Wednesday, the 20th. And all of these shows are free. Wear your Christmas swag to the shows and be festive, everyone. Tease the season. FYI, the bands won't have their concerts until January.
That's one thing Bowie High has always been known for, the fine and performing arts. Our second news brief is from Miss Min and the PBIS crew, who reminds teachers that today starts off the Bulldog Bonanza. Today and tomorrow are to recognize Bulldog pride by handling Bulldog books to students who are on time to classes. Then for wearing IDs respectfully. Wednesday earn the paper if you get caught being helpful. Thursdays for if you caught using positive language. And Friday rewards is for showing honesty in some way. So show that pride and hold your head up high.
Next, from the senior class, Susan Frundi sends in a fun event to benefit the class of 2024. They're hosting a winter movie night this Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. in the main building cafeteria, and the tickets are only $3. Vote on what holiday movie you're interested in by scanning the QR code seen here. The options are The Polar Express, The Grinch, or The Nightmare Before Christmas. Tickets go on sale tomorrow in Mr. Deaton's room 28, so get ready to be entertained while drinking hot cocoa and watching a movie. The seniors also have their official t-shirt ready for purchase at all V-Day first lunches for only $20. Cash only, please.
And it's time to go check it with the Briz Lydia Murray, who's returned to the BHS Weather Center with the Today and Tomorrow's report. What's cooking?
Hey reindeer, I hope you had a restful weekend. I know that rain was some real sleepy stuff yesterday as we await the second quarter progress report deadline at 11:59 p.m. tonight. Good luck with that. As for now, we're at 40 degrees outside after that surprise snow delay, and the 7:50 a.m. Doppler radar is back to showing clear skies after the last of that system that drenched us all yesterday seems to have moved out of the region as of around 5 or 6 a.m. We'll bounce back today and see the sun get back to doing what it's best at, delivering warmth and vitamin D. I think we will reach 45 degrees at 1 p.m. today with mostly sunny skies, followed by a descent back down the thermometer to 27 tonight. It'll be feeling like December out there. Tuesday's report comes in a tad warmer with a daytime high of 47 with mostly clear skies, giving way to a low of 30 tomorrow night. NationalTodays.com December 11th mentions include permission to run to the hills like Iron Maiden, no idea who that is, Arcuso, because it's International Mountain Day. It's heartbreaking, but I am glad that Holiday Food Drive for Needy Animals Day exists, because when we fall on hard times, so do they. So donate to an animal shelter. Something much less important, but still prominent, is upon us with National App Day. What's your favorite? The Gram, Candy Crush, remember Angry Birds? And back to the serious and important. We wish happy birthday to one of the world's most important organizations, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, or UNICEF. Kudos to the most reputable and trustworthy charity that's helped save more children's lives than any other humanitarian organization. Since 1946, they've been providing health care and immunizations, clean water and sanitation, nutrition, education, emergency relief, and more. Feeling like giving? Visit unicef.org today. And that's all from my Monday report from the Weather Center. I'm Lydia Murray. See you guys Wednesday.
Thanks, Little Lid. In sports, we learned from the Varsity News Network, aka Miss Brandt, that our Lady Bulldogs basketball team opened the season with a big win against Suitland, 53-34. And the boys went head-to-head and knocked out their first opponent, also knocking down their Ram counterparts 66-48. Suitland scored the first basket, then the boys took over the rest of the game. Good work, y'all. Coming up this week, we have Boche tonight at Duval at 4 p.m. Tomorrow, it's rivalry game number 1 for basketball teams with the boys at Rose at 5:30 and 7:15 p.m. And the girls at the same time at home against the Raiders. Wednesday night wrestling is home against Northwestern and Bladensburg at 5:30 and a tri-meet. Thursday, the basketball teams take on Laurel at regular game times with the girls away and the boys at home. Then Saturday's big one with wrestling at Oxon Hill at 9:30 a.m., a swim meet at PG Community College at noon, girls basketball at Oxon Hill at 8, boys basketball at North Point at 7, and indoor track has a meet in Virginia Beach. Good luck, safety, and good health to all.
Back to the club news. The Bible study group with Mr. Austin is having a winter party today after school in room 210 and encourage members of all faith or no faith to attend. Also related to Good Book, the National English Honor Society is conducting a book drive from now until December 22, when we leave for break, and is looking for book donations in new or lightly used condition for beginning readers who are in need. Collection boxes will be in your English classes.
Good idea, NEHS. And now it's time for another one of those budding young filmmakers from Mr. Rakusa's Media Arts production class, Chris Nanthavongsa, to show us his first attempt at being a newsman with his corresponding report about none other than the big guy and his media classes. Show us what you came up with, Chris.
Graphic design and media arts productions play an important part of Bowie High School. From posters to videos, it plays an important role in how we get our information today. We are going to explore how media arts and graphic design makes Bowie High School, Bowie High School. Did I do that right? First, we are going to start off with Bulldog Bulletin. Bulldog Bulletin, which is a news anchoring studio that plays every morning. It updates Bowie students on information that they need for the week. Today we're going to be interviewing the main director, Mr. Rakusa, to find out what is so important about the Bulldog Bulletin in Bowie High School.
Well, I think the cool thing about it is it gives me a platform to teach some kids an art form that lets them kind of go in, and if they decide not to go to college, or if they do decide to go to college, you can start making money right out of the gates. You know, you can become, even if you don't like it too much, you can become a wedding videographer, or you can shoot commercials and ads for people, or do music videos for up-and-coming artists, and it gives you a skill that's kind of significant right out of high school. And you can also still go major in it and go further, but I think that's the thing that probably contributes most. And then the coverage that we have on the Bulldog Bulletin and bringing stories to the whole school who might not necessarily hear about it.
I was in your class for 2 years, right? Am I a good student?
You weren't so good in computer graphics.
Well, that was great and all, but we're going to go and talk to his students to see what really makes his class so important to Bowie High School. Oh my God, I did it right.
What is your name?
My name is Akinchola. Tolawani Akinchola. We can call me Tolu.
Oh, Tolu. So you've been in the Bulldog Bulletin for 2 years too, right?
Yeah, nearly
About
3.
that time? Nearly 3?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. Anyways, so how do you like the Bulldog Bulletin?
I love the Bulldog Bulletin. It's comprised with great staff, great people,
Great people?
actors, and it really helps me hone my acting capabilities as a speaker itself.
sure
too.
to-
And
so-
I feel like it helps me be creative,
Creative?
and it even helps me become a writer because I get to write my own script sometimes. So it really expands my abilities. Anyone can act, I'd say.
Anyone can act.
Really, anyone can really act.
I could act.
You could act yourself, yes.
Okay, then
For a monologue.
we could do a monologue.
Yeah, so say I was gonna jump off the bridge, and then you'll be the savior. You'll come and talk me out of it.
Okay, ready?
Alright.
We're gonna role play.
Alright.
Tolu, don't jump.
But why?
Why do you want to jump? Like this class and other classes that Mr. Yakuza have changes Bowie High School. What do you think?
Honestly, it just brings out like a lot of creativity. Like honestly, I didn't know I was like able to do something like this till I had this class last year, and I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. And it's just a lot of great opportunities, I guess. And the what's it called? The Bulldog Bulletin. It's fun. I guess this class is really.
You've been on the Bulldog Bulletin?
No, but I watch them do it, and I'm like, it's interesting.
So what we noticed in this whole video is that Mr. Cruz's class and the Bulldog Bulletin, it changes how Bowie High School gets all their information and how videos are produced in our school. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, this is finished.
Good job, buddy. What a funny guy. The SAT word of the day is the adjective placid, defined as not easily irritated, serene. A placid, even-keeled approach always makes decisions making much easier.
Helps with the focus as well. And I think our cameras are done focusing on us on this Monday's edition of your news source.
So if you could, please subscribe to our channel over at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD. Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all shows. I'm Bonnie Zheng.
And I'm Addison. Hang on right after the closing of our show from a special treat from Dr. Cassendo's choir, who partnered up with Samuel Ogle's middle school's group for their rendition of the Christmas classic, Carol of the Bells. We'll be back Wednesday for more info, and always remember that the Bulldog Pack has always got your back.